Russia has been bombarding targets from one end of Ukraine to the other the last 24 hours, and that includes Kiev, hitting the capital during the visit of the United Nations Secretary General. The people of Ukraine are in dire need of help, and one of the organizations on the ground there is the Slavic Gospel Association. Based in Loves Park, Illinois, it serves evangelical Christian churches in Russia and the former Soviet republics, including Ukraine. SGA Vice President Eric Mock joins us now from the western Ukraine city of Lviv. Welcome to First Light, Eric.
Well, it's a pleasure to be with you. Thanks for inviting me.
So as we're talking, you are in Lviv right now on the western part of Ukraine. And of course, there's a terrible bombardment going on all over the country, although it's most of it is in the eastern part right now. So first of all, tell me about the Slavic Gospel Association and what you're trying to deal with in Ukraine.
You bet. Just a little snapshot. These are the Bible preaching and teaching churches of the former Soviet Union. These would be your Russian or Ukrainian Baptist churches, anywhere from supporting indigenous national pastors for missionary church planting through the seminaries and schools we support, and also equipping the churches for the work of ministry. So in this case, during this invasion, it has been the result of equipping the churches to bring aid to a very hurting and broken people right now.
So it's dangerous. No place is really safe. You never know where a missile is going to come raining down on your head. Are you moving about the countryside?
We are just primarily here on the West. We're working with the national leaders here, but a lot of these faithful pastors, churches, church members have kind of regained their footing. And so we're here to work with the national leaders who are rushing aid and the gospel to the people. They're literally in bullet-ridden cars with windows shot out, driving people to safety. So we're helping them with fuel to make sure that their cars can reach safety, to get people out of harm's way, but also to take food, hygiene items, and medical supplies to them, to help them help people and build bridges for the gospel.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you need help getting those supplies, food, medical supplies, things of that nature? Are you adequately equipped to deal with that?
Well, one of the beauties of working with the national church, they are the infrastructure. So we put out kind of a national campaign for people to get involved financially, and we're not even close to scratching the surface of really meeting the need that is there. But it's rushing aid to these people, and then secondly, what we've been doing is coordinating training ministry for crisis counseling, and that's biblical counseling that we're doing that help the churches to be able to minister to broken hearts in the middle of this crisis.
I know that you work directly with many pastors and leaders of the church there. What do they tell you that they need, either both for taking care of the people's needs for God's protection, but also to fill their stomachs and that sort of thing?
Yeah, along with their absolute request for prayer, they have a great desire and a great need for just to provide food. You imagine the people are leaving jobs, households, everything that they've owned, literally with the clothes on their back. And so people are showing up at the doorstep of these churches, not knowing where else to go. At time, you're talking about hundreds of people coming in. And so they have to feed and care for them. And so food and medical supplies and hygiene items are really the great necessities that they're asking for.